everybody and welcome back to Music with Meg's Violin School. This is lesson 5 and today we're going to learn about the second finger placement. Everybody follow me, it's Music with Meg. So let's begin by putting our violin up on our shoulder. Remember, you want a nice gap between your elbow and your body here, and you want space on the palm of your hand for your little mouth to live. If you get tired, you can pop your violin down into rest position and give your arm a good shake. So we're beginning in first position, and you should remember from last week your first finger placement. Hopefully you've been practicing that. Your first finger will go on the first finger tape line here. Now this week we're going to practice our second finger placement. So for today, our second finger is going up another tone from our first finger. So you can see there's a gap between your first finger and your second finger. If there's no gap between your fingers, then that interval is a semitone. But if there is a gap, then that's a tone. So let's begin on the A string. Let's pop our first finger on the first finger tape and our second finger on the second finger tape. And that's a tone up. So we've got A, B, and C sharp. Now leave your first finger down on the tape and practice picking up your second finger and putting it down again. Make sure you're hitting the tape every time. And it should be the tip of your second finger touching the violin. If your nails are too long, then give them a trim because we don't want them to get in the way. Now once you've got the hang of that, take your first finger off as well, and we're going to move down to the D string. So on the D string we've got D, first finger is E, and your second finger, what's a tone up from E? F sharp. So again, practice lifting your second finger off and putting it back on again. That's our F sharp. Once you've got a feel for that, then let's take our fingers off and move on to G. Remember, your elbow will be tucking under your violin at this point, and we want to keep our mouse alive on the palm of our hand, so I don't want to see any pancake hands. We're going to go G, A, and what's the tone up from A? B. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A. Good job. And then finally we'll move up to the E string. So we've got E, F sharp, and a tone up from F sharp is G sharp. So let's practice putting our G sharp down. F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp. Now the rest of our fingers should stay above the strings of the violin as well. We don't want to collapse our hand, we want to keep it nice and lifted. Well done everybody. All right, let's relax. Pop your violin into rest position. Give your arm a good shake. All right, when you're ready, let's lift our violin back up again. And we're going to pizzicato the strings this time. So again, let's start on the A string. Remember, you want your thumb tucked around the fingerboard, right up here next to the scroll. You want to keep the mouse alive in the palm of your hand, so no pancake hands. Let's keep our wrist nice and rounded. Our elbow is lifted. We don't want to collapse our body because that's going to be really bad for our back. So keep your elbow nice and lifted. If you've got a mirror in front of you, watch your reflection and make sure that you are standing nice and straight. All right, now pizzicato. We're going to play A, B, C sharp. And make sure you name the notes before you play them. So we're playing A, B, C sharp, B, C sharp, B, A. And again, make sure that your fingers are pressed nice and firmly down on the strings. We're not going to lift our first finger off when we play the second finger. Leave it on the string. So you're just putting one finger down at a time. Here we go. A, B, C sharp, B, C sharp, B, A. Good job. Practice that a few more times and let's move on to D. Now remember, we're tucking our elbow under the violin a little bit more. Keep the mouse alive in the palm of your hand. We're going to play D, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D. And again, here we go. D, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D. Let's move down to G, G, A, B, A, B, A, G. And again, G, A, B, A, B, A, G. Make sure it's the tips of your fingers that are landing on the strings, and let's go for the E string. E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E. One more time, and E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E. Good job, everybody. Pop your violin down into rest position. Give your arm a good shake. And when you're ready, we're going to pick up our bow. Here we go. Now, hopefully you've been practicing your nice long bow strokes at the start of every practice session. And if you've got a mirror in front of you, then it's going to be much easier for you to see how straight your bow is. But before we begin, let's remind ourselves, let's play an A string and do some nice long bows. Well done. Let's practice our first and second fingers. We're going to do the exact same thing as we were just doing, but this time we're using our bow. And make sure that you stop the bow, place your finger down before moving the bow again. Here we go. A, B, C sharp, B, C sharp, B, A. One more time. A, B, C sharp, B. Place your finger down. C sharp, B, and A. Good job. Now let's move down to the D string. We're going to play D. Place your finger down. E. Stop. Put your finger down. F sharp. Lift that one off. E. Second finger. F sharp. E. D. And again. D. E. F sharp. E. F sharp. E. D. And let's move down to G. Now our elbow is lifting in our bow arm to make sure our bow can stay straight, and we're tucking under the instrument with our left arm. Remember, we're not squashing our mouse with some pancake hands. Let's keep the mouse alive. Here we go. G, A, B, A, B, A, G. And again, down bow. G, A, B, A, B, A, G. Well done. Let's finish on the E string. E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E. One more time. E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E. Good job, everybody. Take a break if you need to. Give your arm a good shake. Roll your shoulders. we're going to finish up by learning another melody using the first and second fingers this time. Now this melody is quite slow, so we really want some nice long, smooth bow strokes. Are you ready to copy me? We're going to start on the A string. We're going to go A, B, C sharp. Your turn. A, B, C sharp. Here we go, and back down. C sharp, B, A. Your turn. C sharp, B, A. Let's just play that again. We're going to go A, B, C sharp, A, B, C sharp, and back. C sharp, B, A. C sharp, B, A. Okay. Now we've got quite a quick change between our first finger and our open string. So we're going to play. If you can hear, the fingers move a little bit quicker than we've been practicing. So this one might take you a little bit of time to learn. We're going A, B, C sharp, E. So we've got quick finger movement and a string change. So let's practice that one a little bit slower. A, B, C sharp, E. And again, A, B, C sharp, E. Good. And then we'll pop our first finger down on E. So that's F sharp, E, and A. So we've got another string crossing there. So stop your bow before you cross the string. Try and make it nice and smooth. F sharp, E, stop your bow, A. All right, now that is going to take you a little bit of practice, but let's just play it through one time so you can hear what it sounds like. A, B, C sharp. We want nice long bows. C sharp, B, A. Here we go. A, B, C sharp, E. F sharp, E, A. Great job, everybody. Now make sure that you keep practicing every day, picking up our violin, putting down our first and second fingers, remembering to keep this nice position in first position here. So we want to keep our mouse alive in the palm of our hands, and we're going to play open 1 and 2 and practice lifting our second finger on and off the string. Great. Once you've done that on all of the strings, we'll start with pizzicato, and remember to name the note before you play it. A, B, and the tone up is C sharp, C sharp, B, C sharp, B, A, and the same on the other strings. So we've got D, E, and F sharp. We've got G, A, and B, and finally E, F sharp, and G sharp. Now once you've done that with pizzicato, you can pick up your bow. Before we begin with our bow, we're going to practice our nice long bow strokes. Get yourself in front of a mirror so you can see what you're doing. And then we're going to do the same thing again. A, B, C sharp, B, C sharp, B, A. Now remember, we're going to stop the bow before we put the next finger down on the string. And then you can practice the melody that we learnt today. Remember to really focus on those nice smooth bow strokes. Well done. Now remember to practice every day this week. Just 5 or 10 minutes a day will do the trick. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time for lesson 6. Bye! Before you go, please consider making a contribution to Music with Meg. You can join me on Patreon or via PayPal. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye!